Welcome back to Sakura Santa, everyone. In the last episode, we done goofed with Itsumi because after confessing we knew all this whole time how she felt about us, she got a little upset. Justifiably so, knowing that, or kind of regretting her wasted time of lack of closure, I guess you could say. So we screwed that up. Let's see how Koji recovers from this. So, is this the end? She just exploded at me. I don't know what to do. Am I a bad person? Should I have said something? Her feelings have been unanswered this whole time. Imagine if you love someone and they are close to you every day for years. Eventually you manage to confess. Imagine that person knew all along but didn't say a single thing. Thinking about it makes me realize how cruel it is. She must have thought I was being dense the whole time. She probably adopted her forward, blunt style because she wanted to get me to see her that way too. I doubt that. She wouldn't develop an entire personality around one incident, I would hope. Anyway, I'd like to think that I'm not stupid. It was obvious that she was hitting on me the whole time, but I honestly didn't know what I should say. For a pervert, the answer is obvious, right? Yeah, I'd like you too, but I'd like you more if your dress was on the floor. No, that isn't who I am. I have to answer her feelings properly. And I must admit, I feel something too. A little spark can become a raging inferno. Itsumi has always been cute to me. Even in middle school, I thought she was beautiful. But does that mean anything now? I guess she's not going to be the only one facing fears of regret now. If she doesn't want me in her life, then it's over. As I think about that, I look around my apartment. It feels just as lifeless in here as when we started. Huh? When did I move this box next to my desk?
You just shit all over Santa's efforts there, buddy.
I pull the box open, and it's full of musty-smelling books. Is that what I think it is? An old photo album. I must have taken it with me when I moved. That's right. I had an old pile of books in my room, and that's where it would have been. I guess I'm thankful I remembered to pack this. Oh. All of these photos together. Itsumi and me. Just looking at them brings back a lot of memories. We've known each other for what seems like forever. So instead of fading, her regrets layered over her feelings, making them grow and grow. It was a little seed planted in her heart, which grew and grew until it became an enormous shining pearl. Is that really how much you like me, Itsumi? Then I can't just ignore that, can I? It would be disrespectful to not face her feelings after all this time. Putting the album aside, I can't help but smile. I think I know how to cheer you up, Itsumi. What I have here is a treasure trove. These relics are more precious than gold to us. We'll sort things out. Don't worry. I promise you that. Itsumi, my wonderful childhood friend. I'll answer your feelings with my own.
Oh, so the third option locks us in?
Dunno. There are moments in life where you're left at a complete loss as to what to do. As much as I think about it, I don't know the exact way I'm going to settle things with Itsumi. She's definitely still mad at me at this point, so I think the only thing I can do is try to go and sort things out. Okay.
So we can dodge the shit out of her.
Yeah, we can just dodge her. Alright, let's see what Dicey says, because Dicey is in control of this playthrough. Are you ready for Dicey?
No.
Dicey says, number 2, we're going for a walk in the woods. It's a stereotype, I guess, but walking through the snowy woods, it's just like a winter wonderland. I used to walk through places like this all the time, just before the snow melted away. Of course, it's the middle of the winter right now. Still, I'd rather keep moving out there. It's better than staying in here and doing nothing.
Oh my god, we're never gonna have closure.
Of course. While my feet are wandering, my mind does. This is gonna bother you, isn't it? Like, you're gonna have to play this game 3 times now to see all the routes.
Yep. You know what we should do?
Especially if Dicey doesn't like you.
We should do Santa's next, and then nobody gets closure, and you all have to buy the game too.
I mean, we'll see. Of course, while my feet are wandering, my mind does too. Getting pretty close to Akina's shrine now. What was that she was talking about? The forest changing size? I've just been trying to let everything slide, but it's too much to not start wondering. This walk is nice and relaxing, but... Oh wait, I heard something. Footsteps crunching in the snow. They're from just behind that tree. Slowly, carefully, I creep around and... nothing. I feel a little bit silly for a moment. Then, crunch, crunch, crunch. There's definitely something out there in the snow. It's behind that tree now. I check around it without trying to be so sneaky. Nope, still no one there. That's when I hear a giggle behind one of the trees. Okay, you can come out now.
Hello, Koji.
She's clever, or at least enough to outfox me. Ha! Puns! We got 'em!
Good to see you.
Since when do these woods belong to you?
Actually, they're under my purview.
I wasn't aware the spirit realm had a forestry department?
Well, something like that. So, why'd you come out here?
Is it strange for someone to go out for a walk? Oh, sorry, I thought that was her line. It's not like it's a freezing winter day. I'm sorry, I am just spacing out right now. I've had a rough day, Akina.
Not at all. Walking is a wonderful idea.
She must see my eyes gravitating downwards.
Someone's thinking about what I'm wearing underneath this. It's the panties you brought me, of course. I'll show you anything you want, Koji.
Right. My absent-minded glance fixes to her clothes for a moment. Eventually, I mention what I'm thinking. Aren't you cold in that kimono?
Of course not. I'm warmed by my fluffy tail.
How does that work?
Fox magic, silly. Fox magic.
Okay.
And that is how it keeps me warm. It's my tail. Were you thinking of something else?
If I wasn't, I am now. The idea of that tail tucked between her legs. Isn't your tail sensitive?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I should stop. This fantasy is probably going down a dangerous path. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're pretty dirty-minded, Koji.
So says the fox, lifting her kimono at the drop of a hat.
Oh, you mean like this?
That gets another giggle out of her.
We'll be dirty together.
Hot. That is an interesting way of putting it.
Would you like to come back to the shrine? Can't have you freezing on my watch.
It has been getting pretty cold while we've been standing around.
I could make you some hot tea if you'd like.
I'd really like that, actually.
Then just come this way. I have plenty of ways to keep you warm.
Shameless fox.
Excuse me.
Ew. Have a hairball in there, Akina? We're sitting on the steps of the shrine together.
I'm a fox, not a cat. We don't lick ourselves.
She has an elaborate tea set laid out.
You'd like me to lick myself, though, wouldn't you?
Wow.
Hot tea is the best on a cold day.
She hands me a steaming earthenware cup.
Careful, it's hot. Like I said, hot tea. You don't want to burn yourself on this hot tea. It's so hot.
Thanks. It can't be that hot. I take a small sip. Instantly, I flinch back, nearly spilling some.
I warned you several times.
I know.
Peak
I'm
irony.
just kind of impatient.
You need to learn to wait, Koji. After all, good things do come.
She takes the heat tea from my hand, blowing gently over the cup a few times before handing it back.
To those who wait.
It feels like you could spend your entire life waiting for good things, though. God, isn't that fucking true? Where does it stop?
You wait and listen until the opportunity comes. Then you act. Just like mousing. Opportunities pass people by all the time because they don't notice, like mice under the snow. Gotta jump on them. It's a matter of seizing them when you have the chance.
Her expression. Did I see this before, or did her expression just change? She's so forlorn looking. Akina sits there staring off into the distance as steam wafts from the teacup in her hands. Akina?
Where were we? Koji?
I think your tea is ready now.
Right, of course. No, it's not.
She drinks deeply from her cup.
Need to steep it longer.
Then, sighing contently, she sets it aside.
Another tea bag. Hot tea is the best, though.
I try some of the still hot tea. This is actually really good.
Thank you. Tea's featured in some rituals at the shrine, so I've had plenty of practice.
The cup is empty before I know it.
So thirsty.
Sorry.
I wasn't talking about how much you're drinking.
She pours She pours another cup for me.
So, Koji, I don't actually know that much about you yet.
I pick up the tea again with a brief sip. I don't know much about you either. Well, aside from the obvious.
That I'm a pretty girl that you're falling in love with? Oh, Koji, I knew we were destined to be together.
Whoa, cheeky fox.
Guilty as charged.
As for me, I'm not sure how much there is to say. I moved here to study. I'm good at school, but not at making friends.
So, you made a wish.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be alone for Christmas.
I understand how you feel. I don't think there's anyone who wants to be alone.
Anyway, what about you, Ms. First time I've seen the town in years? Do you really stay inside the shrine the whole time?
Not quite. I just have a lot of things that keep me busy. I have a priest here, however. I'm not alone.
Her lips curve into a bright smile.
So, no need to worry about little old me.
She is so cute. Super cute. Her eyes seem to have their own inner radiance.
Look how cute I am.
She is pretty cute.
You're blushing at how cute I am. You're already enchanted.
Of course not. Are my cheeks that red? I'm gonna try to keep a straight face anyway.
Tease.
Look who's talking.
Say, Koji, do you want my sacred charms?
Charms? What?
For good luck, of course. Sell a few charms as well.
I guess you're pretty good luck. Sure.
Well then, considering you asked so nicely.
Why are her hands going into her kimono? Okay!
She gotcha.
The irony is I'm not going to have to pyropasty that because she pyropastied herself. With a roll of her shoulders, her impressive bust is exposed.
Wow.
Mostly. In between her fingers, I see...
Here you go, Koji.
There's a charm pressed against the peak of each breast.
I've even added extra fortune to these charms, just for you.
Wow.
There's just one catch, though.
I have to grab them.
You have to come and take them!
Of course, you cheeky fox. She's playing games with me, but...
I like how you spent all that time in the lingerie store and she didn't grab a bra.
Given that I could wind up grabbing something else, I don't think I mind.
Someone's thinking about something other than good fortune. You're so dirty, Koji.
You say that like anyone but a saint could resist.
So you admit it. Tisk tisk.
Just you wait. I'll get your charms yet. My hands move slowly and deliberately closer. Her eyes seem to sparkle even more as she watches my movements. Then suddenly I pounce to grab... What happened? My hands close on nothing but air.
You gotta be faster than that. Hurry up and seize this opportunity before it passes.
My hand shoots out again. Effortlessly, she sways to the right.
Nope.
Her chest jiggles with emotion, side to side under her hands. Then she catches me staring.
Did you forget about your lucky charms already?
No! I'll get you. Try as I might, my hands whiff on nothing again and again. It's like she's moving impossibly fast. She never stops giggling either.
You're fun to play with, Koji. I'm sure you'll get lucky if you keep trying.
I'm not sure if she wants me to miss and grab her chest, or if she's just having fun riling me up. Such a tease either way.
You're getting better.
She's faster than me every time, but maybe I can outwit her. Look out for the tea, Akina!
Huh? Am I?
Akina's attention wavers long enough for me to make my attempt.
Oh, you...
There, halfway through, one arm drapes in front of her chest.
You outfoxed the fox!
She continues laughing in spite of being almost naked.
You still have one left. Can you take it?
So naughty. I chase her for what seems like hours, but I don't manage to get the other one. Eventually, I can't continue. She slows down, and we start to talk. Before I know it, the sky is dark. Somehow I lost.
Don't feel bad. You got to feel all this once. Still got to feel... Whoa.
What? Still got to feel all this once? Sure, okay.
Okay, then.
Were you just teasing me, or did you want me to grab them?
I'm not telling. Girl has to keep some secrets.
In spite of talking about secrets, she's pretty overtly flirting with me. She's still pretty cute, though.
Let's go on another date, Koji. I enjoy our time together.
Is that so? I'm not exactly the most entertaining guy, though.
Nah, you're actually quite fun. You jump at the chance to play. You're perfectly shameless.
Perfectly shameless, huh? I won't lie. I was really trying to get them. And I don't just mean the charms.
It's good that you aren't too shy.
Me? Shy? I'm not some kind of awkward teenager.
Of course. Though, you're pretty confident for someone who can't make any friends.
I don't know how that works either. I'm just not outgoing, I guess. I really like to study and learn, but before friends came naturally. We grew up together, but now I can't seem to manage it. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough.
I don't think you should worry about it. You should focus on what's in front of you now.
I turn to face her full on, and we will focus on her more in the next episode. She's cute too. I don't have a favorite, they're all adorable.
I know, this is hard.
Thank you all very... Yes, it is. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Naughty. Bye.